Welcome to College Football Recap. I'm Evan Ashton.
Jared Boltzmeyer.
Welcome to the show. It's been a couple weeks since we've done one due to fall break from school. But hey, we're back. Morale's a little lower, but hopefully we'll pick it up a little bit.
I'm doing fine.
Hopefully we'll pick it up in the next couple weeks. First off, we're going to talk about some changes in the top 10 teams.
Yep.
Number 1, Alabama. LSU moves up 3 spots to 2. Number 2 overall. Clemson drops down to 3. Ohio State drops down to number 4. They were number 3, but got bumped by LSU.
Oklahoma moved up to number 5. Wisconsin moved up to number 6. Penn State moved up to number 7.
Big jump for them.
Yep. Notre Dame moved up to number 8.
You got Florida, number 9, dropped 2 spots. And then Georgia dropped 7 spots and top down to number 10.
Yep. Well, 2 weeks ago, Bama played Ole Miss, beat them 59-31. Seems kind of like a blowout, but yeah. Last week, Alabama played Texas A&M, beat them 47-28. So.
Move on to number 2, LSU. LSU destroyed Utah State 42-6. Just wasn't even a close game there. And then LSU, probably one of the games of the year. LSU versus Florida, top 10 matchup. LSU wins that one 42-28. And yeah, I don't know what's happening. All right,
we're going to move on to Clemson. All right, well, 2 weeks ago, Clemson played North Carolina. I think it went to overtime.
Yeah, Clemson won overtime.
Clemson beat them 21-20. It was a good game.
It didn't go to overtime. North Carolina tried to go for 2 last second and didn't fail to complete it.
North Carolina's a good team. Last week, they played Florida State. Clemson beat them 45-14.
Good bounce back win.
Yep.
Big win. I think that they rightfully got moved down in the rankings because of that game. All right, Ohio State. They only had one game. Had a bye week last weekend, so they played 2 weekends ago. Defeated Michigan State 34-10. Good win. Good performance by Justin Fields once again. He's just making that Heisman case better and better with each game. So we'll see what happens.
Well, Oklahoma. 2 weeks ago, they beat Kansas 45-20. Jalen Hurts going off like normal. This week, they played Texas and my team. They beat them 34-27.
Good game.
Sam Ellinger couldn't do anything about that.
Yeah, he's the Texas struggling a bit. They got 2 losses this year already, but
yeah.
I thought maybe they had a chance to win the Big 12. Might win the Big 12 championship at the end of the year, but they won't win the regular season now. But because of Oklahoma. Wisconsin, 2 weekends ago played Kent State, won 48-0, just a blowout, and then last weekend just absolutely destroyed Michigan State, 38-0. Jonathan Taylor just keeps running all over people. Look at his stat line right here. 26 carries, 80 yards, and 2 touchdowns against them. So, just going off.
All right, we got Penn State now. Penn State beat Purdue 2 weeks ago, 35-7. Absolutely destroyed them. Last week, they beat Iowa 17-12. And it was a pretty good game to watch. So.
They beat
Iowa.
Yep. Oh yeah, that was a close game. Get right into Notre Dame scores. Just absolutely destroyed Bowling Green 52-0. Just ever since that Georgia game, they've just been firing all cylinders, just blowing people out. And then except for this last weekend against USC, close game, Notre Dame pulled it out 30-27.
Yeah.
Close game on that one right there. So.
Now we got Florida. They beat Auburn. It was a upset, 24-13 2 weeks ago. And then this week, LSU beat them 42-28.
I think Florida's probably got the most strength of schedule, like the best one.
Yeah.
Because SEC is just powerhouse, and then just the teams that they play, like Michigan and some other schools, Miami, sorry. So yeah, it's just.
The schedule's going to be really hard.
Yeah, South Carolina this week and Georgia in a couple weeks. It'll be a tough one for them.
Yeah.
Next we got Georgia. Georgia with the 43-14 win over Tennessee 2 weeks ago. Started out slow, but then just second half she came out punching, just destroyed them. And then this week, double overtime, Georgia loses to South Carolina 20-17. Jake Fromm, not a good performance at all. 3 interceptions. Still threw for 295 yards, but still, that's not gonna do any good for you after that. And then just Rodrigo Blankenship just misses 40-yard, missed a couple field goals, had a field goal blocked. Just wasn't a good game overall for Georgia. Look for them to bounce back. They got Kentucky this week, and then Florida, and then Auburn in a couple weeks, which will be pretty crazy. Be a pretty good, tough schedule, tough road to the playoffs if they want to get there. And I believe that they still can get there, just by winning these games. So they got to win out, but I think it's possible. I think Kirby Smart will turn things around for the Dogs. So I think that's about it for us.
Alright.
We're getting close to the middle of the season, or actually it might be the middle of the season. So if we had the playoff right now, it would be Alabama versus Ohio State and Clemson versus LSU in the semifinals, and then you got the 5 and 6 teams will play in a bowl. So so that would be, who is it? I can't remember. Oklahoma, Wisconsin. So those 2 bubble teams right there.
That'd be a good bowl.
Just looking at the couple teams that can still get into the playoffs based on losses, because LSU and Alabama are eventually going to have to play each other. Actually, never mind. No, they don't. It all come down to who gets into that SEC championship game.
All right.
So we'll see you in a couple days for the preview and this weekend's upcoming games. We'll see you later.